Why be something you aren't when you have what you've got? Was that a constructed sentence? I do not want this video to be cheesy, cliche, sugar-coated, unnatural, come across as scripted. I don't want that. I want to strip it bare. I'm making this up as I go along. I've decided that I don't want to wear makeup in this video, and I want to tie my hair back and wear a baggy jumper, because I would feel like a hypocrite if I talked about feeling positive and feeling confident and body image with a full face of makeup on, saying you need to feel confident the way you are when you apply this much makeup, you know? I want everything in my head to be translated into this video, and I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna keep talking until I do. It's another tea video, so get your tea ready. I'll give you some time to go and get it. So in my last Q&A video, I answered really briefly a question along the lines of, have you always had body confidence? Are you confident with your body now? How was it when you were younger, etc. And when I first answered it, I didn't think it would get much of a response. And here it is. This is my body confidence video. This is going to be my story. This is going to be advice. This is going to be asking you some questions. I'm Emma. I am 5'3½". I vary from a dress size UK 12 to 16 depending on what it is. I don't allow myself to weigh myself anymore because that is when I get obsessive. But I'm gonna guess a figure of between 11 and 13 stone. I'm somewhere in between that. I'm 17, and for my age and height I am classed as overweight, and that is how it is. I've always struggled with my weight, and I've always been self-conscious about it from a young age, before I think people should be self-conscious. I think I started particularly young, worrying about how I looked. Abnormally young. Abnormally young? First thing I think I want to start with is comments I've received in the past. I don't mean on my YouTube channel, I mean in real life. People I know, people I don't know, and that I know a lot of girls and boys are also told and have had these things said to them. You know, if you lost a little bit of weight, you could be really pretty. Look, mummy, a fat girl. You're really pretty for a big girl. You have such a nice face. Wow, you've become a big girl, haven't you? Don't worry, Emma, stay with me for a week, we'll get you fixed. Example of a few of my favourites. But that ranges from random children on the street and my family. These comments quite often are said as compliments. They aren't said purposefully to hurt me. Some of them are, obviously, some of them are. Some of them are believed to be coming from a good place and a helpful point of view, and some people would argue that I'm looking into them too much, or being a drama queen, and I shouldn't turn everything into a negative. But then some people, aka myself, would say some people need to watch their wording when they're talking to people. I believe that if you are a good person, it shouldn't matter what you look like, or what size you are, or how much makeup you wear. If you are a size 28 and a good person, you are still a good person. If you are a size 4 and a good person, you are still a good person. If you're a size 12 to 16 and a good person, I am still a good person. The size shell that you are in doesn't change that. The motto that I've had my entire life is, yes, you are a big girl, but that just means that you need the personality to fill it. We've kind of developed this taboo thing where we think that it's not okay to like parts of ourselves, or to say, you know what, I like my legs, you know what, I really like my boobs, or I'm proud of my stomach. And how are you setting an example for other people to do the same thing to you or to themselves? Now, the cliche thing that people often say is, no one will love you until you love yourself. My interpretation of that saying is, I think it's more a case of educating the people around you that it's okay to be kind, and in return, people will eventually stretch that kindness to themselves. Now, I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that's been worded very well, but to me that makes sense. And I'm not telling you right now, go be confident. Just go be confident. Because I know as well as anyone that that is not going to happen. This is going to sound cheesy, but it's a journey. Like, it's a journey of self-discovery. Sometimes a cliche is the only thing that will cover something. Everybody has things that they like about themselves, and everybody has things that they don't like about themselves, because I am a firm believer that nobody is perfect. But you are perfect at being who you are, because you are the only person who can do it. So that means that you are not perfection at being someone else or being somebody else's ideal, because you can't be, because you're only perfect at being you. You are the best at being you. You are the best at something. Because you may see someone and look at them and think, wow, you know, they're really brave to wear that. You may wish that you could be one of those people who embraces, you know, what they want to wear and has the confidence to wear bright lipstick or dark lipstick or whatever they're wearing, but you have the exact same tools as everybody else. And at the end of the day, it's all about learning and experimenting and playing, and it's one day you can just look in the mirror and say, right, this is how I look today. Tomorrow I'm going to look slightly different. Let's just see where this one takes me. Dressing to suit your figure. If you are really self-conscious about your figure, whether you're slim or curvy, play around with different dress shapes, different jean styles, different tops or different colours and textures and patterns, and just have a play and find what makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel the most confident, and roll with that. Like, some people might see what you're wearing and wish that they could wear what you were wearing. If you look good, you look good. It's not you look good for a size 16, it's you look good. Full stop. Let's go for story time. A week ago I went to a pool party. It's the first time I've worn a bikini in a year, and I'm gonna be honest, it took a lot of guts for me to take off my clothes and be wearing a bikini in front of people who, some of them I don't know that well, to be seen in public where there are cameras around and drunk people who are gonna say what they think. But I did it, and no one looked at me, no one commented. Everybody is so wrapped up on worrying about what they look like, no one is going to comment or care about how you look. If you walk around with confidence, like oozing confidence and owning every inch of body that you have, no matter how much that is, nobody is going to judge you, and they are going to respect you for having the confidence to strut your stuff, no matter how much stuff you've got. And like, yeah, sometimes I do wish that when I run, my body didn't separate and move as different entities. I wish my body moved as one. If you have the personality to fill the body you've got, then that is all that matters. And if the body that you've got can be accessorized with a smile, that sounds cheesy, but I'm just gonna roll with that. When someone is smiling and looks happy and confident, I don't want to be looking anywhere other than their face. I don't want to look anywhere but at their smile, and seeing someone feeling happy and confident is the most beautiful thing. One of my favourite quotes ever was from Roald Dahl, and he said, "If you always think lovely thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams and you will always look lovely." And I 100% agree with that. So there was a tag that went around a couple years ago on YouTube called My Perfect Imperfections. And you basically have to say 3 things that you like about yourself and 3 things that you don't like about yourself. And then you tag people and they do it too. So I am now going to say first 3 things that I don't like about myself, and then 3 things that I do like about myself. And the challenge I'm going to set you guys is in the comments down below, I want you to leave me 3 things that you love about yourself, and I'm gonna read them, and I'm gonna say, I do not have a flat stomach in any way, shape or form. I hate my arms. I always like to have my arms covered because I think that they are really big, and especially when I do this, I just think that they're really big. I think they can make me look quite masculine because I have quite broad shoulders, and I just don't think that they're delicate. I don't like my nose. I think that my nose is way too big. I think that it's really wide and I have massive nostrils. I really like my eyelashes. They're naturally long and they're naturally dark. I like my eyes, even though I have a lazy eye. One of my eyes is slightly off center, and even though they're hooded and they are off center and they're definitely not perfect, I like them anyway because I think that they have character. I quite like my boobs, you know. I'm grabbing my boobs on the internet. I do resent them 50% of the time. It makes clothes shopping really awkward. Some clothes don't fit me and it makes me have to go up a size. They're alright. Over the past few months, I've taken pride in being the biggest girl in my year at school because I'm holding up the sides and there are slim girls in my year who are doing it beautifully, so why can't I embrace being the curvy girl? There's no point comparing yourself to anybody else. Like, people say this all the time and I always used to brush it off and be like, yeah, but genuinely, don't compare yourself to other people. I don't know if I've missed anything. I probably have, and if I have, I'm sorry. I'll leave some more stuff in the description box, so have a read down there. I genuinely appreciate you watching my videos. I know that you guys are all beautiful, and I've seen some of you, I've seen pictures of some of you, I stalk your Instagrams, and you are all stunning. The comments that you guys leave on my videos, they have helped me over the past year with my confidence so much, genuinely. Like, I'm not just saying that. I don't need you to tell me how you think about me. I don't need you to tell me what you think I look like, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I want you guys to all comment the good things about yourself, and I want to see you all embracing yourself. Embracing yourself? Embracing how you look. If you have any extra questions or anything, then obviously feel free to leave them down below, but you can also email me. My email address is down below if you want to have a chat. I'm always there to talk about anything. Would love to help you out. I hope you have a really great day. I know I say it, but I genuinely mean it every video. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!